Oud. You either love it or you hate it. You either can afford it or you can't. But I'm going to list out a few oud based fragrances that don't cost an arm and a leg and non oud lovers can enjoy as well. What are they? Let's find out. Hello people, my name is Nixon Dias and you're watching Smelly Cat. Let me start by saying that I hope that you're home and you and your loved ones are safe. Watch videos like this one, take those stupid Instagram challenges, whip that Dalgona coffee, watch Money Heist, Tiger King, but just stay indoors. Now I thought I'll make this video because I know a lot of people who don't give oud based fragrances a chance. I was one of them and so was my wife. But the more I tried oud based fragrances, the more I started understanding them and appreciating them. My wife is sort of the litmus test when it comes to this, so she sort of helped me put this list together. So thank you, Easter. Now oud is called liquid gold for a reason. It is one of the most expensive ingredients or notes to be used in perfumery, and that's why a lot of designer brands and even niche brands use synthetic substitutes. Now oud is very deep and aromatic. It could be cheesy or fecal, woodsy and earthy, sweet and even animalic. It has different traits based on where it comes from and how it's used to mostly form the base of the final product. So here it is, and in no particular order, 7 fragrances that have the oud note in them that even non-oud lovers will like. Paris Corner Intense Oud. Now this one is one of the better offerings from Paris Corner. It is a clone of Gucci Intense Oud, the square bottle with the door knocker cap on top. It will remind you a whole lot of the original. The oud is light and fruity, not very resinous or sweet, which makes it slightly more wearable even in slightly warmer weathers. You might even find similarities with Black Afghano, but imagine the patchouli and the cannabis notes taken out of that. Longevity is decent. It lasts about 5 to 6 hours and projects well in the first hour or hour and a half. Second on the list is Lattafa Rawat Al Oud. It's got this Baroque style design going, very decorative. Good job once again by Lattafa. It's got the faintest of oud, which makes it perfect for first timers. A nice soapy woody scent, available for dirt cheap and smells so expensive. Longevity on this one is mind blowing. It lasts me all day. And the projection is very heavy too, without getting too cloying. It reminds me of some other fragrance, but at the moment I can't put my finger on it. Third, we have Lattafa's Velvet Oud. Now some of you may have seen this in a previous video of mine. It is a Tuscan leather clone with a whole lot of oud in it. So if you're looking for a more designer like fragrance that has oud in it, then this one is the one you should pick. Longevity is around 8 hours with this one, but the performance is fantastic. People will notice you and you will leave quite a scent trail behind. I'll tell you about an incident. I was at work in a pretty decent sized room on a call for around 10 minutes. And as I was leaving, I had another colleague walk in and he goes, "Wow, what are you wearing?" And I told him what I was wearing and how much it costed, and he thought I was being sarcastic. And it was towards the end of the day as well. So yeah, I'd say I am very happy with the performance on this one. Next one is Franck Olivier's Oud Touch. Yes, this one's pretty good. It's a clone of Christian Dior's Oud Ispahan. Now if you've stayed away from Oud Ispahan because of the slightly sharp and skanky intense oud, then you will like this one because they've used a synthetic substitute that is slightly more palatable. This one goes on and on. It will last you a day and some more. There are days when I could smell this on my skin even after 14 to 16 hours. The sillage is also generous and not just at arm's length. What also works in its favor is it's not a very mainstream smelling scent, so you will definitely stand out. Another Paris Corner on the list. This one is from their Killer Oud collection. As you can see, I have 3 more bottles behind. This is a clone of Amouage Epic and they've called it Ethic. The bottle is very similar, going from the green to a darker shade of it. Now Epic itself is one of the lesser complex scents from amouage, lesser amouage-ish, let's say, leaning towards the western woody spicy sort of scent. Nice clean and soapy scent with a bearable oud for many. This one has the unmistakable amouage smokiness slightly toned down and the spiciness intensified. It reminds me of a luxury bar of soap you will get in a 5-star hotel. In fact, it smells exactly similar to the toiletries we were given when we stayed at Jumeirah Al Qasr, which is not a surprise because the guest amenities like your shampoos, body lotions, shower gel were actually amouage stuff. On to the next one on the list, and this one was love at first sniff for me. It's called Mocha Wood from Fragrance World. What a beautiful scent. It's supposed to be a clone of Bade'e the Victorious Hero, but to me it smells like a Mancera or a Montal fragrance. Mouth-watering stuff, guys. Coffee, rose, tobacco. In the opening, I get a dark rum or cognac sort of vibe. Not in a strong alcohol sort of way, but in a sweet ripeness, probably because of the mix of the coffee, rose and vanilla. It actually reminds me of how my house used to smell during Christmas when mom used to make her rich Christmas fruit cake. Rum, fruits and vanilla. The oud in this is so subtle, almost unnoticeable, and the best part is that it works behind the scenes and is never overpowering, making it a scent that everyone will love. Women seem to like this the most, and it's also a scent that they can easily pull off. Longevity on my skin is around 8 hours with fantastic projection for up to 3 hours. So if you can get your hands on this one for say around $30 or 2,000 rupees, I'd say you must definitely go for it. Now I've kept the best for last. This is at the moment my favorite Lattafa out of the 20 Lattafas I own. It's called Oud for Glory or Bade'e Al Oud. A copy-paste job of Initio's Oud for greatness, both in terms of the bottle and the juice inside. Just look at this gorgeous bottle. This is as close as anyone is ever gonna come to being a clone of Oud for greatness. Heavy bottle with such intricate detailing of that gold on the soft touch carbon black. There's nothing cheap about the way this looks or smells. Nice and smoky, inoffensive oud in this one, which goes nice with that saffron and nutmeg combo. Longevity and projection are not an issue. This gives me a good 10 to 12 hours with 5 to 6 hours of projection, and you will definitely be leaving a scent trail behind. I'm not going to ask you whether I should do a standalone video on this one because I'm definitely going to do it. I love it so much. So those were 7 budget oud-ish fragrances that even those who don't like oud will enjoy. Speaking about enjoy, if you enjoyed this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and also hit the bell icon because honestly there's a lot more to come from me. Stay in, stay safe and keep smelling fantastic.